still in there. A couple of, hey, that's not how this works came together the other night. And I was a little bit bullish to think that it would. It's probably a bit bullish to think, you know, after 3 months of not being in a car, roughly 3 months, that we could go out and compete at the same level that we were at. That was a bit silly. I kind of knew we was gonna have problems, but I didn't realize once you get there and you get in the heat of the moment, you're like, why ain't I competing as well as I did? Look at that noisy sucker. Are they endangered? If so, don't worry, I didn't kill it. He's still fine. And I don't think they're endangered because there's about 50 million of them in those trees. Also, I thought those only came out like once every 7 years, but they're here all the time. So, also the point of Saturday was to take the new car down there and make sure that the silly stuff wasn't going to happen. Like, make sure that it runs right, make sure there's no engine problems from the swap, make sure all the suspension's good, make sure the nose doesn't hit the ground, make sure the transmission runs fine, those kinds of things. And then you get there and you're like, I kind of want to compete in this race, you know? It's just hard as someone who wants to compete to go out and not compete. And then the feature was just a disaster. And you know, unfortunately, that crap happens. There's those cicadas. They're absolutely going to demolish this video. So look, I'm gonna get him at some point. Yeah, the overall product I think was okay. Like, the car did well. We didn't have any silly stuff happen. That is just like no frames hitting, no noses hitting, that kind of stuff. We had driver error at the beginning of the night. And then, well, at the end of the night too, but especially at the beginning of the night. And then I forgot to make some changes for the slick that I normally make. Now, it wasn't that slick. It wasn't glass, but there's some other changes that I should have made to compensate and try to get some more drive off that corner. I just forgot about because I haven't been in the car in 3 months. And then, you know, new to us car. But I'm gonna tell you, this is the God's honest. I don't know that they're that much different yet. Like, it's too early to call. Like, I don't know that we're making and I didn't think we were making a huge improvement anyway. We weren't jumping from, you know, like a 10-year car. It's just, you know, a year difference. So it wasn't going to be a huge difference. This car just had some stuff that I wanted to begin with that was ready to go that the other car didn't. That was it. That other car's a good car. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you this car is night and day different, but I can tell you that there's a lot of things about this car that I did like. What I'm trying to say is I give the other night like a 7.5 out of 10. Like, it was all right. It was an okay night. The car came home. We're not repairing a bunch of stuff. It was just an okay night. More than one lap and a feature would have been spectacular, but you know what I mean? This is the best part, is that this part of the video will be short. So this is the damage assessment, right? So what I see right now, just on the outside looking in, this got bent up somehow. I'm assuming I probably hit something when I went into the infield. Bent up a little bit. Who cares? We can walk that out. That's not a big deal. All this stuff looks good. Nothing bent, moved, shook, out of the ordinary there. And what else? This one got bent a little bit. Who knows when that happened? Not a huge deal. And then this little dude right here popped out. I've never used this style of bracing before, so I don't know a whole lot about it. It looks like there's, I don't know, it's screwed in, I don't know. Screwed in, and then it just pulled the nut out. I don't know. I like this style of bracing, but like, how do you fix that? Or is it just broke? Do you have to break that weld and then get the nut out, and then, well, how do you fix that? I don't know. I haven't got to look at it yet. But really, that's about the gist of it. Nothing else seems broke. The chain held through the heat and the feature. Yeah, everything looks okay. So how mad can we be, really? You know? There you go. She's stripped down. She's ready for a bath. I didn't want to take everything off, but I figured I got some stuff to beat out, so why not? I didn't take a whole lot off this side, but this side's fairly good. So, all right, we're gonna give her a bath, and then we'll meet in the garage here in about, I don't know, 20 hours, and we'll talk about what's to come. All right, she's clean. I don't remember where we left off, but I do have a question for you, and you can leave your answer down in the comments. That caution, I've had a chance to look at a lot of things. So that caution, would you have thrown the caution then? Now keep in mind, put yourself in his shoes. I think that flagman, I think that may have been his first night flagging, or he doesn't have a whole lot of experience with one or the other. They said that in the driver's meeting. So inexperienced flagman who probably wants to get out there and just throw the green and just throw the checker. Like, you know, anything other than that, he doesn't want to really probably make a call. So put yourself in his shoes. Would you throw the flag? I mean, it's tough, dude. I don't know that I would have, honestly. So I had no, like, I'm not mad at the flagman for not throwing the yellow or anything like that. It sucked. It obviously was an inconvenience to me, but in that situation, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of dust, but the dude's in the infield. It's all clear. Do you throw it? You know, I don't even think it's a 50-50 ball. I think it's a 75-25 ball, like a 25% chance they'll throw that yellow. But let me know what you think. Probably some of you may have even flagged before, so just tell me what you think in the comments. I'd be curious to see what you guys think. But as far as I'm concerned, no, man, I don't know. I don't think I'm throwing that flag. As for the cautions, like, should I have drawn one? You know, Racecraft says, you know, you poke your nose out there and get you a caution. So when I went to the infield, the car died and it was stuck in gear, and I tried to get it out of gear and then start the car and all that. By the time I'd done that, I was a lap down. All right. So I was a lap down. The leader had a good lead, and I'm not going to go out there and cause a caution, ruin that guy's day, and then just for me to make some laps. Like, it's not happening. Like, that guy's got a good lead. He's in a groove. I'm down a lap already. I'm just going out there to turn a few laps. Dude, let's just sit here and just chill, right? Just chill. Sucks, right, dude? It sucks. And not to mention, like, so I thought about it too. Like, I had, don't take me as Mr. Good Guy, because I was like, man, I could probably maybe do it. But then they got so spread out, and I couldn't see here, like, I couldn't see. So I was like, man, what am I going to gain from getting back out there? Not much. And what am I going to risk by getting back out there? Kind of a lot. So let's just chill. Another thing, this is a fun story. I'm holding my wife's keys. Don't judge me. When I was in the staging lanes, I was looking, and right here, you saw me kill a spider in the video. And what you need to know is I hate spiders. I hate spiders a lot, like a lot. Least favorite, I mean, I hate them. But before we was going out for hot laps, right here, there was like one, and he's huge, man. It was not the same one from the trailer. I saw this spider digging and doing things here. Doing things right there, just having a big time. And I mean, that's, if he blows off and then I'm eating spider, not fun. That spider was like a sole survivor, man, because we ran heats, we ran hot laps, we ran qualifying, and then we ran heat races. And after I killed the big spider in the trailer, I told Macy, I was like, well, there was one that was on the left wing of the nose, and then we went over there and he was still there. Talk about a survivor. I killed him. I mean, I ruined his life, but I mean, dude, he had a good run, and he got to see some things, you know, before he died. There you go. There's a spider story that you probably weren't expecting today. But the game plan for this week is to, there's actually not a lot. It's actually not a lot to do. I'm going to put some new gaskets in the carburetor, some bowl gaskets, and some gaskets for the top, for the actual gaskets. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. And what else? I'm going to try to get that electric switch on that third wheel brake, or that brake shut off, excuse me. And what else? Put the body back on and give her a tap on the butt and send it. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. That's it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate that so much. We'll give it another shot this weekend, hopefully. Saying that out loud, we all know what just happened. You know, maybe not. We'll see. If by some chance it does rain, then we'll just stick to the piece of paper telling you where I'm going to be from here on out instead of the other. And you can always just check Facebook, because we usually post it on Facebook. I'm rambling. That's it. Love you all. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.